hits the wheel. We're not done yet. Coming to you live inside the Gremlin. That'd be, yeah, live. Not really live. Kind of live? No, it's recorded. Sorry. But coming to you from inside of a Gremlin and, you know, putting this in. This is only going to be part of this video because this isn't going to be very long. This is the finishing touches that I did not finish before the first of the year. So if you want to ding me and say you didn't complete the car before the first of the year, then you'd be kind of correct. Because this has to go in. This is a matter of just sliding it in. I could have just slid this in and said, we're done. And I could have drove it. But it's sitting too far back and I'm kind of like elbow. I could do it. I mean, it would work. You know, it's right here. But I'm kind of like back a little bit. I kind of want it here. So I can, you know, I want it right, you know, here. This is where I want it. And I'll get a little better view of that. But that's where I want it. That way, bam, bam, and my elbow's not hitting the seat when I'm trying to shift. So I kind of want it ideal, you know, comfortable. I mean, it wouldn't be bad back here, because I'd be resting the arm on the old back of the chair, but that's not really how I want it. It would work, but I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. So anyway, we could have stuck it in there and been done. It was late, though, and I didn't have time to take it for a drive. So this way, we're going to finish it up and take it for a drive. The bad thing is, it's a crappy weekend. It's raining like cats and dogs, and I can tell you that because I stepped in a poodle on the way. Okay, I know, bad dad joke, but you know, you get my message. It's raining. It's you know, raining, and so I'd have to pull all my cars out, which means everybody's gonna need a bath. But we'll see if we get a little break in the rain. We'll pull the cars out, get this baby out of there. We're gonna go for a ride. But I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's get to it. Got my shifter handle here, and gonna put it, well, it's a little bit too far back. So if I put it in there just a little bit, it's gonna be back here. That would be okay, but trying to pull it back, I'm gonna be in the seat here. So I kind of want it about here in the middle. So to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and see, the boot's going to go like right here. The shifter itself is up here. And there's that little piece of metal I cut until I actually get it in there. I don't want to trim that yet. I might even leave it there because it might just be out of the way and just act as a guide for the whole boot. But I want it right about there. So it's almost going to be straight up and down. Maybe slightly back. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in a vise, and I'm going to heat her up right about in this area here, and I'm going to bend her forward. Or do you think I should heat up the elbow and just, I think it looks cool with the little bend in it. So I think if I just made it straight, it would look kind of goofy. It's kind of high. I mean, really, it's like way up there. Of course, it's not down all the way. It would be about there. That's not too bad. But you know, just kind of wah, 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 you know. So, but yep, I want it right about there, which is just about straight up and down. So we're going to heat it up right about in here somewhere. We could heat it up down here a little more, and that way it'd kind of hold the boot down there. So maybe right about here, and we're just going to bend it until this is about straight up and down with that. What do you think of that idea? Can you see it all right there? You know, a little story on this ball. I bought this at a swap meet, And I just kind of fell in love with it. I don't know. And I was thinking of going some fancy other routes, making some cool shift hair handles. But I don't know why. I actually really just liked this from a swap meet. And I retapped this line, this shifter handle, just so I could put that ball in there because it had the wrong threads. But I don't know, sometimes you just like certain things. It doesn't match anything in here, you know. I just liked it. It's got some patina on it. It's just right. So anyway, we're going to go ahead. I got to take it off for this job because we don't want to heat it up and have things melting. We're going to go ahead and down in here, we'll heat it up. We're going to bend it. And I think that will make everything perfect. Woo! I think I'm running out of acetylene because this is not good. Might have to change tanks. We'll see if we can get this hot enough. So really, we're going to go this way. You know, I hate cords. See if we can get her hot enough. I'll do this in real time, but I can tell I'm running out of acetylene because it's just not hot enough. So this may be futile. We'll see. I got it cranked up all the way, and that's just not happening. So let's try to. There we go. Yeah, it's getting hot. Might as well use every ounce of acetylene out of it. Not yet. She isn't quite heated all the way through yet. Come on, baby. There she goes. You would think it'd just go like butter, but it's not. A little more. I'd say that's about it. I'd say that's pretty close to straight up and down. Looks kind of cool. And there we go. Even though my acetylene's about had it, I was able to make that little curby. She didn't even get hot up here. So we'll let that cool, and we'll stick her in there. Old jigsaw blades, hacksaw blades, anything like that. I even have a little something or another over here. I don't even know what that's for, but that might even work. But there's a little tab in here that catches on a little hole in here. And so the best thing to do to push it past there, because it's, you know, in the way, is I stick an old jigsaw or sawzall, or whatever you want to call it, in there. Kind of force this down and over it. Just to, well, alright, force it down and over it. Come on. Till we get past it. Never said it was easy. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm going to pull this out, which it doesn't want to come out, so we're going to have to get Leatherman. And we're going to pull this baby out of here. Come on. There we go. All right. Whew. And then this will slide in there, and you should feel it snap into that little hole. And there we go. Oh no. Hits the wheel. We're not done yet. Yep, it's got to go that way. Well, I thought we'd be done. But nope. Crap. I hope it comes out. Alright, so we need to come this way quite a bit because she's in the steering wheel. That's no good. So how far do we need to go that way? We probably need to come at least that far. What do you think? Or we could shorten the shifter, but nope, we still need to go that way. So let's see. That's as far over as it goes. So we want to move it to about, nope, because it's still got reverse. It's got to be down. There we go, there's reverse. So that has to go. Remember we couldn't get in reverse in the other video? Woohoo! It goes into reverse when you got a knob to push on. Alright, so we need to go over about 4 inches, I think. So we need to go that way, 4 inches. There's first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear. Yep, gotta go that way, 4 inches. You know, nothing's ever easy. Okay then, that's a little bit better. I got my balls dirty here. But anyway, here we go. First, second, third, fourth. Woohoo! Reverse. There it is. That works for me, folks. I don't know about you. I gotta let this cool off. The rod's still a little hot from trying to heat it up. So I'm gonna leave the boot up here, let it cool off before I bring it down here and try to do the cosmetics, you know. But I think, no, I don't think. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where that went. Look at that. Boy, it's prettier on this side. Kind of not pretty on that side. I think we'll have to throw a little paint on that. It's a little moldy looking. We'll clean her up, put a little paint on that while we're waiting. This is, I don't know. I don't think the boot's going to cover all of it. We might have to put some metal in there. We'll see. This one, we can do it with this, right? No, we can't. Right about there. Ooh. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Let's see, for a second. So I can push this, cut this down a little bit. Maybe cut it right there. Because that's second right there, so it ain't going to go any further back than that. Third. Alright. Okay, third's a little further back. So, we don't need to be quite that far back. And then we'll put this in. Might just barely make it. So let's clean this up. Get her looking pretty. And that'll be that for that part of the project. Sometimes the world of hot rodding just doesn't go as planned. My plan, as I said earlier, was to get the shifter in, which we got that done. And, well, the shifter handle. But that wasn't a big deal, right? We bent it a little bit and ran out of acetylene, but, you know, it worked. Then I was going to pull the brakes apart and started to do that. But you're not going to see that because I'm going to save that for the next episode of Gremlins. I should just name this Gremlins because I am fighting gremlins like crazy. If you look up the dictionary, gremlins are little creatures that cause mechanical mischief. Oh yeah, gremlin all the way. Of course, I open that can of worms a little bit by putting parts together that don't necessarily go together. But not blaming me. Okay, you can blame me. But this is concluding my shifter video. So, like I said, this conclusion is probably longer than the whole video. But I want to tell you, subscribers, thank you. There's a few of you that are really loyal. I could put a video out and, man, you just hit it like right on the bat. You know, like hungry fish. You wham! You get right on that line. And I love that. I love the fact that you guys are just eagerly waiting to watch my videos. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, you know. But if it wasn't for you subscribers, I'd quit doing this. It's just not worth the effort. But when you get people that say thank you for the video because it showed them how to do something, you get people that say you made my life easier because of this, or other people just enjoy watching. Hey, that's what it's all about. So I appreciate you subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, why not? You got to subscribe. Helps me out. Don't cost you nothing. And It makes big difference to me, though, and I do appreciate you all that are loyal to me and my videos. And yeah, don't forget to mash on the old like button too, right? That don't hurt. That's about it. See ya.